Hello, my name is David Mello, and this is my show Man and Beast here at the Narrows Center for the Arts. And the show is a celebration in paintings, drawings, and sculpture about the relationship between man and beast, but as seen through the dream world. The animals and some of the creatures that you see might be and might not be immediately identifiable because they come from the world of dreams, influenced by myth and folklore and stories. The paintings in this exhibit all tell a story, but the story they tell might not be easily followed because they're meant to be stories told the moment upon awakening from a dream. You have those images in your head, you have the remembrances of something that just occurred during sleep time, but the story is not exactly recognizable because, again, it's told through a different language, the language of dreams. Behind me are a number of my horseshoe crabs. This show features quite a few of them. I've enjoyed working with horseshoe crabs for over 20 years, and I take these dried horseshoe crabs that are found on the beach or are given to me, and I turn them into the faces that you see behind me. It's quite a process, cleaning up the shells, joining the shells together, and then building up the faces on the natural shells as seamless and as flawless as possible. Quite a time-consuming process, but it yields very interesting results. Each of the shells have their own personality, and I love working with horseshoe crabs. In and of themselves, they're just so alien in their appearance. They don't even seem like they're part of this world, so they fit in very nicely with the dream show quality of this particular exhibit. This particular show, Man and Beast, I really discovered the beauty and majesty of birds, and they figure quite heavily in this show. Though they're represented as being birds, and you can identify them as such, they have wings, they have beaks, they have claws, but I rely more on my own memory of what birds look like. I don't delve into them, into images of them to get the anatomy just so. I want that quality in these creatures as if they've been remembered from a dream, as if one's waking up and they're trying to recollect what they look like, to give them that special fantasy-like quality. Look deeper into them, you'll see human faces hidden in their feathers, and to add more of that dreamlike state that these creatures would appear from. Two of the sculptures found in this show, Man and Beast, are the sleepwalker and the vehicle. And these two images represent a kind of symbiotic relationship that you'll find throughout the show, combining both images of man and animals, but in a way that you only find in the world of dreams. Sea life in all their rich variety of shapes and colors have also been an influence in my work, particularly in this show. As they exist in their own world beneath the ocean, it too has its own unique dreamlike qualities. And I try to bring that out in this show as well. Again, tying it in with images of men. Some are more subtly hidden in the shells of the turtles, but more obvious in the fish. Again, that tie-in as in a dreamlike world where men and animals meld together. The world of magic plays a strong part in my work as well. Throughout the show, you'll see various magicians or magi or conjurers portrayed. These are very dynamic figures for me in the storytelling qualities that they offer, but also in just the strong symbolism that they occupy in folklore and world history and just the world of mythology. The influence to us to this day in literature, in film, in plays, and it's just a fun concept to work with. There are so many ways to portray these various magicians and conjurers, and it's just a very exciting concept for me. The red dog appears quite heavily in a lot of my work. You'll see it in a lot of the sculpture and drawings and paintings in this show. And I call him a red dog, but I'm not quite sure what he is. He kind of resembles a dog, but he's not quite a dog as we would know one in the world of reality. But for me, he becomes a vehicle that takes me into that world of dreams. There I can travel safely into that realm and feel free to explore it. I'm no longer myself because I'm sheltered by the red dog itself and can travel anywhere in that world of fantasy that I desire to go.